It's about that time again. What are we? 21-16. 21-16. God. We play too much. $38, $32, $28. What, the Eagles today? I ain't picked my jersey. The jersey. We're gonna rain them. We're gonna rain them today. We gonna rain them today.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Not today.
Ready?
Not today.
They'll start on the ground. Here's Ali. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Going deep for Walker.
Slap that bitch.
And he bats it away, and it falls down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover of downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
You had to throw it to somebody else. Let me show you how to run the ball, bro.
Our first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And inside the 20, the ball is brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
How to run the ball.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Rush coming in, he's taken down. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
32.
Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, he caught it, though.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 4th down, here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out.
No way.
The 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 35.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Lamar going to give this to Ali. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 36 yards.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
A give running left, Ali. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Play action. It's Jackson.
And he overthrew it. Thick-head ass.
He overshot it. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Here's Love. And they're waving pressure too much. There he goes. Mike Green. He's the one it got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Love looking to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
23 yards. That's good. Packers, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
To throw now, here's Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I saw something last time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one caught downfield by Watson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I saw something.
Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I think it is.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Strikers. 45. 1. Set.
Love.
Give me that.
Well, it's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Bingo!
Bingo, bitches!
47 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Needs to come out to 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push
How we taking that?
Intercepted. My goodness.
He trapped me in the
Packers will have solid field position as they take over at the 45-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up close.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Jackson going to keep it on the run.
He just pushed me.
Sideline. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. We're looking deep here for Flowers.
He caught it, bro. Come on.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
They got hit. Oh, he should have smacked the ball out of his hand. Ain't no way.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Like it's been as negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 14. Packers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
We doing it, Chad. We doing it.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Catch him. Stop it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I don't care. You got to stop
This
it.
is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And that one's not going to get there.
Trying to
Not
get it
enough
to the
juice
top,
and
but I ain't
ambitious
really
effort,
gonna get it to the
but it's
top.
well short. And this will stay at
Whatever.
a 7-point game.
It's okay. You get that ball back.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Set, hut. Ready.
Love now. And this one too low.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
We changed it.
Here's Jackson. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, look at
Incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Hill. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back if they avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This is Walker. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the
Get the
best
fuck
in the game,
out of here,
you're
bro.
going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing, Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Love throwing for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Stiff-armed him. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
That's mine, bro.
That one drops down, incomplete.
Talking about.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver.
No,
Very
nigga,
tough
that
for
was
a guy to
low.
hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead they go with Ali. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They go play action now. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw is Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Henry is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justice Hill from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
That keeps the score. Ravens 27, Packers 15. Tyler Luke.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Love. Oh, that is incomplete.
No way! No way. No way.
Deep shots. Probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Give me that, bro. Why are you lying?
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Let's go. Yellow.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
45. What? Check. Hut. Set.
Love looking to throw it.
He was supposed to bounce on that,
The
man.
ball away and it falls incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Here's Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned.
Oh, my gosh. Why? I don't care. Think of them balls. Hola.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Take your ball.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Once again, it's Barkley.
How you dump into him, bro?
Swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Really tough spot, man.
No help from those last two runs. It is 3rd and 13. On play action, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Philadelphia.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Saquon Barkley. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts again. A pass caught by Saquon. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here's Barkley. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment.
We're back in Philly. What else is we gonna do, bro?
On second down, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
The second down pass.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Play action.
Oh, nigga scared the fuck out of me.
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
To throw on second down is Hurts.
I got this.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Big chunk out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Hurts will try it again. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
First and 10.
They'll come up here, first and 10. To the air again, Hurts.
Oh, bro, throw it over.
Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Perfect.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
4 yards. And an Eagles first down. A 4-yard pickup
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
and an Eagles first down.
Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Through the middle of the field. And he will score.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The score, Eagles 7, Eagles nothing.
Lucky.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Off the play fake, Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out.